Hi everyone, my name is Emmanuel. Today we'll be solving composite function. Composite function is done by applying the result of one function into another. For instance, if we have two functions, say f of x and g of x, please check out our other videos on functions and how you can determine the range and domain of a function. So if we have two functions f of x and g of x, the composite of these functions written f of g or g of f. But note that f of g is not the same thing, is not equal to g of f. Now, g of or f of g is different from f dot g. This is a product, right? So it's different from what we are doing here. Now, the composite of this function, for instance, f of g is f of g of x, meaning anywhere you see x in f of x, you substitute g of x. Let's take one example. If we are given a function f of x to be equal to x plus 3 and our g of x to be x to the power of 2, and you are asked to evaluate f of g. Okay, so how do we solve f of g? Now f of g, which is the same thing as f of g, is the same thing as f of g of x. Now in our f of x, we have 2x. 2, instead of writing x, we substitute g of x, which is g of x plus 3. Now our g of x is 2x squared, which is 2x squared plus 3. This is our final answer. Since there is no common factor, we can break down this further. Let's take another example. Let's evaluate g of f. G of f, which is equal g of f of x. So meaning in g of x, we substitute f of x into g of x, and our g of x is x squared. So we are now going to write f of x into this, which is 2x plus 3, and 2x plus 3 squared is the same as, let's take for instance, we have a plus b squared is the same as a squared. If we expand this parenthesis, we are going to have a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. You can use a Pascal triangle to solve polynomials like this. Please check out our other videos on how you can use Pascal triangle to solve polynomials. Let's apply the same form to this. So we have two terms here. 2x represent a and 3 represent b. So this will be the same as 2x squared plus 2x multiply 3 plus 3 squared. So 2x squared will give us 4x squared plus 2x multiply 2 will give us 4x multiply 3, that is 12x plus 3 squared is 9. This is our final answer. You can pause the video and try this example. Given that f of x it's equal x squared plus 1 and our g of x is equal 3x minus 2. Now evaluate f of g and g of f. Pause the video, and when you come back, we'll solve the problem together.